So, as the title says, mind you, I'm not even reading off a script or any at this point. I'm currently planning on switching over to Linux, particularly Fedora. I am running on my laptop right now, which is a ThinkPad P53. Never had an issue with it. I've run Ubuntu or ran Ubuntu and Linux Mint on it. Ubuntu I originally had on it before. I genuinely didn't really like it because it just kept on having problems, and I think that was on my part because I was kind of stupid. I mean, I still am pretty stupid, but I mean, I was more stupid back then. And Mint because Mint I was like, looks good. Didn't really have any problem with Mint, but I was like, honestly, I want to try something else. I switched to Fedora because one of my friends recommended it to me, and yeah, I've been using it ever since on my laptop. I'm still using Windows 10 on my main computer, and that's mainly due to the fact that I'm not switching over to Windows 11 because fuck the bloatware, fuck Copilot, and I really do not like all the type of stuff that Windows keeps pushing me to do. I mean, I'm already having to experience that. I'm already going to have to experience that anyways with Windows 10, unfortunately, but that's just how it is, to be honest. And I'm like, hey, Linux it's getting a hell of a lot better, especially for gaming. And again, like I said, I've never had a problem with it. This might be a short video, and I might just keep on going over points of why I like Fedora over, other distros I've used, like this two, for instance. I mean, like Fedora because one, it's never given me problems before, and I honestly just with the stuff I do on it, it's honestly not that bad. And I know it's owned by Red Hat, which is owned by IBM, and now correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that they're killing off CentOS, if I remember correctly. If that's a Red Hat distribution from what I'm getting from someone. But honestly, Fedora, I am aware that Fedora, I believe, is basically like a test ground for Red Hat. But honestly, ever since Fedora 39, I've never had problems. Mind you, I also started on Fedora 39, so I haven't had previous issues back then, which I am somewhat aware of. Another reason is that honestly, I'd still need to dip my toes more into it, if I'm being honest. But I like the fact that I can customize it to my liking. Also, I am using GNOME, not KDE Plasma, because I rather prefer GNOME because it's more simple in my opinion, and I don't really like doing a whole bunch of stuff, no offense. I mean, I've been on r/Unix porn, and my god, those things are fucking phenomenal. I love them. But, I mean, for me, it's just, no, it's with all the stuff I want to do. No thanks. God, what was I supposed to say? Give me 1 second while you guys can watch gameplay. Oh, yeah, and it's package manager. The DNF, which I believe means, give me 1 second. Package manager. Oh, okay, so it is basically based off Yum. Identified Yum. I've never really had a problem with the RMP package manager. I know some people have, but I mean, if you're having problems installing some stuff, oh my god, some stuff, just install Flatpak, and you're very good. Recording's been amazing, and I don't really have a need to change any other distro. And I know some people are gonna be like, oh, why don't you use like Arch, or why don't you use like Gentoo? Oh, maybe not Gentoo, but why don't you use like some other well-known distros that are more free? At the end of the day, the distro I choose mainly comes down to, is it gonna give me problems if I fuck up, which I fucked up multiple times in Fedora, especially when it comes to scrap bullshit, and I've never had problems. And is it just reliable? Because Fedora is on my Red Hat, which is pretty reliable. I mean, it's not the most unreliable thing. I mean, based off my experience mainly. And yeah, I never had a reason to switch over to Arch. I mean, I can always use Arch on a VM. Like, I'm not saying like, oh, I'm never gonna use Arch just as a main machine or something. Like, I'm not saying like, oh, I'm gonna never use Arch or whatnot or any other stuff. Like, no, I'll definitely experiment. But I mean, that's why you have VMs. You know, that's why you use virtual machines. That's exactly why you use them, to experiment with different OSs or stuff that you don't want in your main system. That's not the reason. And also, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like VS Code works a hell of a lot. No, VS Code works a hell of a lot better on Fedora than like Ubuntu or Mint. And I don't know if that's just me. But yeah, that's basically what I'd say. Also, sorry for not being on YouTube a while, because I've been doing a fuck ton of family stuff and just personal life. So yeah, I'll be making a Liza P video. I already made the thumbnail for the second part because I already know there's gonna be 2 parts of that video. I already made it. Yeah. So yeah, that's all I have to say. I mean, if you guys have any recommendations or any experience with Linux or Windows or whatever, just, you know, the comments right there. But yeah, I'm just gonna play out the rest of this match. But yeah, and then I'll end it. I'm just gonna end it now so you guys aren't really bored, but also I will be posting more War Thunder related videos sometime.